everybody, and today we're going to talk about cancer. Is cancer a disease or cancer a symptom? Hi, this is Georgina Zagara Chavez, and I'm an internal medicine physician, and I help people to overcome symptoms of cancer. So if you're looking to improve cancer, just let me know and I will be able to help you. But anyways, so why I say this cancer a symptom or a disease? Well, it's because cancer cells they behave the same anywhere that they are in the body. So normally when they say, cancer in the lungs, is because the same type of cancers are in the lungs versus in the stomach. Cancers of the stomach is because cancer is in the stomach. But the cells, they behave the same basically. Anywhere that they behave exactly the same thing. How do they behave? Number one, cancer multiply very quick. So basically, the number one thing that why cancer is because it just multiply and multiply. Number two, cancer is a very rudimentary cell and doesn't metabolize. So cancer do not metabolize any way, shape, or form. So meaning it has not functioning. So cancer cells are useless to our cells. They're just a cancer, multiply, 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 but it has not functioning. It don't do nothing in the body. So that's what I'd say. It is not metabolizing. Number three, cancer lacks of oxygen. One of the main problems with cancer is the lack of oxygen. The lack of oxygen is very, very, very common for cancer cells. So if you have cancer, most likely you have these qualities. Now, the last one is the cancer lives in a toxic environment. So it means that all of us, we having cancer, and people that have cancer, I hope they never have cancer, but anyways, when they have cancer, is not we have toxicity. Basically, when you have toxicity, cancer thrive. So one of the most important things when it comes to toxicity in the body is removing toxicity from your environment, but also removing it from your body. And a lot of people, they forget this part of it. Now, when it comes to radiation or chemotherapy, they add a lot of toxins to our body. So sometimes that can cause you to be dead, but also it can help you out to kill the cells, the cancer cells, but it also kills other cells that they are very good for you. So I always recommend that when you finish chemotherapy or radiation or anything, you have to go ahead and detoxify. But you got to detoxify your environment and you have to detoxify the body. It's not one way or the other. It has to be both in order for you to get long-term sustainable results. Now, a lot of people, they thinking that's it when they finish chemotherapy and radiation, but it's a catch in there because cancer always can come back. And I have seen a lot that come back over and over again, and sometimes in a different way of cancer, or a different form of cancer. So like, for instance, sometimes it's in the breast. I talked to this lady yesterday. She said that she had it in the breast one time, but she got a new kind of breast cancer like a few years later. So they say it's not the same kind of cancer because it's like he died the first one and then he got the other one. But either or is very dangerous and is very detrimental for you. Now, the treatment is very poor, it's very, very harsh on your body, very, I have to say, very harmful sometimes long term. A lot of people they telling me that sometimes they burn certain areas really bad to the point that there's no functioning anymore because of the radiation. Sometimes chemotherapy can cause a lot of side effects like brain fog, like a lot of other problems with health. So this is how it is basically in cancer. But like I said, cancer is not a disease, it's a symptom. And you see it over and over. Most of the what is it called, the cells, they behave exactly the same. And that's why I always say it's a symptom. Now, you use these in order for you to overcome cancer. I know cancer, you can go ahead and do a lot of things at home. Like, for instance, food that is less contaminated. That can be one, exposed to less contaminants. That's important. A lot of people thinking if you put it in the skin is not contaminated. Yes, even things that you put in your skin, it makes a huge difference. It's not just that, is you have to go ahead and check all your environment, what you breathe, what you eat, what you touch, what you encounter, every single thing. Even clothes, sometimes clothes, what they can do to you, they can absorb chemicals in your body that you don't need it. So anyways, so I'm glad that you are here, and I hope that you got some value out of this live. And if you have any questions or you can have any comments, please send it to me. I'll be more than happy to listen to you. Bye bye.